Nick Hart from Backstreet Boys.
Shout out to Boy Band Break.
It's Chris Kirkpatrick here. Shout out to your podcast, Boy Band Break.
Everybody, this is Howie D, and I'm listening to Boy Band Break.
Hi, Ashley Parker Angel here. Huge shout out to the Boy Band Break podcast.
This is Brad from LFO, and you are listening to Boy Band Break.
Hey, what's up? This is Jacob.
What's up? It's Dan.
What's up? It's Trevor.
And it's Eric Michael, and it's time for Boy Band Break, baby. Let's go!
Bam, 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 bam. Welcome back to Boy Band Break. We encourage you to take a break from your day and join us in some boy band conversation. As always, I'm Cinzia.
I'm Sofia.
And Lydia, aka Mama Lou, has disappeared again, but she was here last week. If you'd like to find out who won the boy band fantasy draft, it was obviously me. Obviously, not just kidding. I'm pretty sure it was probably Sophia or Lubot. That's what my guess is. But if you go, as I die, if you go to any of our social media pages, we will have posted the winners by now. Really, just get bragging rights, I guess, for another year.
To be fair, it's good to have bragging rights because then you can say you won so many times, which I have done in the previous episode.
Yes. If myself or Lydia have won this year, we're going to put a big thing right here being like, oh, winner. No, we're lazy. We don't edit. Oh my God, things are falling. Things are happening. Don't look behind it.
Wow. They want you to win. Your room wants you to win. They already started the confetti for you.
Oh God.
Oh my God, that was funny.
That's something. Anyways, whatever. As you can tell, the office is still not clean, but here we go. And that's a sign about if your wedding dresses for $25 that we were selling. It was part of a scheme. Not really going well. It went kind of okay. I don't know what we're talking about.
Good.
Oh,
it's all good. And today we're talking about one of the things that we did in the summer, which was we went to New Kids on the Block for their Magic Summer Tour with Paula Abdul. She was the opening, and she mentioned that she was 62 years old. And I was like, you go, girl. You're still dancing and doing your thing.
So, mostly because I was working, but we went on 2 separate days, and Sophia went on the Saturday and I went on the Sunday, and it was at the Budweiser stage, which used to be called the Molson Amphitheater in Toronto.
So I just want to say that when I bought my ticket was very last minute, and I went to section 405. And it was very surprising what had happened during the concert because I did not realize that I didn't realize that they come into the crowd. So we'll get to that. But I was like, oh my God, this is like the best $65 I've ever spent.
Awesome. Such good show.
So it was good. Yeah.
Ironically, I had the 400 levels, but I guess Sunday wasn't selling as well. So they had upgrades. So I think it was $20. We could upgrade to like the 200 level. So I was like, all right, cool. And then we had shit. And I was like, son of a bitch, I should have stayed in the 400s because that would have been better.
I was like, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because then I was like, oh, the boys are, because we were kind of near the side. So I was like, okay, they're going to come up the stairs here when they go back. They did not. They just stayed in the center. So I was like, okay, well, whatever.
Finding me at Vegas when we went to the Backstreet Boys Las Vegas residency, and they were there because we knew about it. So I guess
we researched that one.
We researched it.
For the New Kids on the Block, did you really do any ahead of time looking at things? I didn't. No.
I literally did not. I was like, okay, I'm going to go, I guess. And then I just went. And then because you bought the ticket, it was free to get into the C&E.
Yes. So that was
so good. Then basically it was like free to get in the C&E. So I just walked around before.
Did you try any of the food there?
No, but I saw like the prices were crazy expensive.
They were so expensive. Like, yes, there's some fun stuff, but like, my God, I ended up getting, because every year they have these like viral food items.
Oh yeah, the weird food items. Yeah,
the weird ones. So I got the unicorn. So it was like corn on the cob. It was kind of like Mexican street corn, I guess, because it had like and it had like it was like a mayo-y type thing, and then it was like rolled in cheese. But the cheese was like multiple colors. I think it was like pink and blue, and I want to say green.
Fun.
It was good, but was it $15 good for a single piece of corn?
Probably not.
No,
you could make your own, probably.
I definitely could, and so I was just like,
And then I just say for that day, it was raining up until like 5:30 in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm. It was
so bad. I bought the ticket around 1 p.m. and then I was like, oh, apparently it's supposed to be thunderstorm.
No.
So then I was like, oh, maybe I don't go. So I was literally at home until like, I would say like 5:45 p.m. And then it finally stopped. And then I was able to get on the TTC bus and the subway. And then walking, there was no, after that, there was no rain or anything. So I was able to watch the concert without getting wet.
So it was good that it didn't. Yeah, because the 400 level is not covered. Right?
That's right. And then even after the show, I was like, I'm so glad the rain had stopped. And there was a New Kids on the Block gods, apparently, because they're like, yes, we must let them enjoy the show.
Yeah, because it was the Backstreet that we went to the one year.
Yeah.
We came out, and granted, we were in the pit, so we were fine during the concert.
Yeah.
But after the concert, it was like torrential rain.
Yeah.
And the way that this venue is set up, probably not very safe, but there's only one exit. And everyone gets funneled out, and then you have to go over this wooden bridge to get to the other side, and then like whatever.
Which is good that it's still like sturdy, because there's so many people going on this bridge.
So many people are on this bridge, and you're just like, am I going to fall through? Whatever. And you're like, yeah. So, well, yeah, luckily it was not raining during the concert, so that was good.
Yeah. And then it didn't rain as you're going home to go to the subway. So I was like, thank the Lord.
Yep. Does the subway pick up at the same spot where the Go bus
So the good thing is that they're during the CNE for the 2 weeks, there's TTC Bus Express that goes straight to the CNE. So they don't stop at all, just one stop.
Nice. That's good.
And I was like, oh, I've been living in Toronto my whole life. I never knew about this bus.
Well, there you go.
So okay. They're saying that it was always here, but then I asked people and they're like, I've never heard of this bus either. I'm like, okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I've been living in Toronto my whole life and I've never heard of this bus.
Now, do you go to the CNE every year? Is that something that you do or no?
No, I haven't been for a while. After, like before COVID, I went a couple times, but during COVID and after COVID, I don't know. I feel like once you go one time or a couple times,
exciting.
You don't go anymore. Like when we went to the CNE one time, I was like, okay, that's good enough for me.
Because I think like even the admission, if you have a concert ticket or a football ticket.
I meant the CN Tower. We went to the CN Tower. Yes. And then I was like, okay, one time I'm good.
I like going up there and jumping on the glass and stuff.
But yeah, like that's fine. But like I feel like once you go one time, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. And sometimes I even feel the same way about Niagara Falls. And I'm thinking like, because my friend Alan gambles a lot, so he gets free hotel rooms in Niagara Falls all the time. And you get the nice falls view and it looks lovely, but I'm just like, oh, I feel like I take it for granted because we're like an hour away. Whereas people like plan their whole trip around going to the falls. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's sometimes I drive to Niagara and go there.
For that, I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool to still see the falls, like walk around or whatever.
Cool to see
And then we did the Maid of the Mist one trip as well. So I was like, yeah, that's cool.
Ooh, and we're going to be going to Niagara Falls in less than a month, I guess.
Yeah, because we're going 4th and 5th.
Woo-hoo.
And see, and he's in my band. So please vote for him and the rest of the members.
The voting has done by the time this airs.
Well, I'm sure you voted, so I'm sure we'll celebrate all together.
Obviously, everyone voted for Chris from NSYNC, so obviously he is.
Obviously, he's very relevant now, right? Because NSYNC has been doing a lot of things now.
Yep. All right.
Chris is a good guy. He's fun. He's fun.
He's just a knob. Anyways, okay. Oh, I didn't make any notes for the Paula Abdul part. Okay, did this happen at your show? So she came out, she did like 2 songs, and then they brought out an oxygen tank.
Yes. So she's trying to play it off that she needs like oxygen because she's 62 years old.
I think she actually needed it though. I don't know if she was like a fake thing. I don't know.
Oh, really? Okay. From my perspective, I thought she was just like joking, like, "Oh, of course I need this. I'm 62 years old."
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Maybe it was more. I don't know.
And I felt like her set was more of a story. So it was like, here, like, oh, now I'm auditioning dancers, and now this is happening, and then I pick wardrobe, and I do this, and then she had like but like She could dance really well.
Right. So
She
that's
was
why
really
I
good.
thought, oh, I thought it was a joke. But yeah, I guess it could be that she needed it.
Who knows? I feel like earlier on the tour she was sick, so maybe she's fine.
Yes. And
So
she
maybe-
did cancel some of the Canadian tour dates for her new tour.
Hmm.
So maybe that was
Yeah,
true.
wasn't that like it was Tiffany, Paula Abdul, and something else, right?
Yes.
Debbie Gibson, maybe?
Maybe. And yeah, I think she just released a statement like a couple weeks ago saying that her doctor told her she needs to rest.
Oh, she canceled the Canadian tour. Hold on one second.
Yeah. And I think some
Paula
US
cancels-
dates as well. In North Dakota or something like that. I think she also canceled some dates in the US, North Dakota possibly.
Okay, so here it says Paula, so this is from a day ago. Paula Abdul's upcoming tour of Canada, which was due to kick off in Victoria on September 25th, has been canceled. The singer's Straight Up to Canada tour was called off due to an unspecified injury that will require surgery, according to a statement on her social media account. It was with incredibly heavy heart that I need to share with you an update regarding some of the injuries I've recently sustained, wrote Paula, 62. In an effort to keep going, I've received targeted injections that will allow me temporary relief, but the demands of the entire tour is a different story. Her 21-date Canadian trek had included BC, a bunch of other dates. She was supposed to... And her medical procedure will take 6 to 8 weeks of recovery. I want to extend my deepest apologies to my amazing fans in Canada. You mean the world to me. This truly breaks my heart. I'm looking forward to the energy, love, and connection that we share together. You'll get your full refund. Interesting. I was wondering how that tour was...
But the statement she released, I think it was a couple of weeks ago on her post. Or am I reading that wrong?
Is it on Instagram, maybe?
I think it's on Instagram.
Oh, here we go. I see it. It is with an incredibly heavy heart that I need to share with you an update regarding some injuries I've recently sustained. In an effort to keep going, I've received targeted injections that will allow me temporary relief, but the demands of the entire tour is a different story. After multiple consultations with my doctors, exploring all available options, I've been advised that one of my injuries requires a minor procedure, followed by a 6 to 8 week recovery time. Therefore, it will prohibit me from proceeding with the Straight Up to Canada tour, as well as the dates in Alaska and North Dakota. I want to extend my deepest apologies to my amazing fans in Canada and the US. You mean the world to me. Truly breaks my heart. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, it was the same thing.
How long ago was that?
That was 1 day ago.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like weeks ago. Sorry.
I don't know. Maybe she had posted something else.
Maybe. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was weeks ago. Sorry.
Something magic ride. I don't know.
Well, yeah,
anyway, she did well.
she
in
did really
concert.
well. Like, I think the song is called "Love Me Forever," or I don't know. What's
Straight
that
up,
song called?
you really
Yeah.
gotta
What
love
is that
me.
song called?
Straight up.
Straight Up. Yeah. So I was like, oh, I know this song. So, and then I really enjoyed her dance that she did. She was standing on the table, and then she flipped over off from the table to the.
She was like,
She was doing very well. I was like, wow,
was doing
it
lots
is
of
nothing
moves,
but a
man.
number because, girl, you were rocking it.
like she had all these outfits and like, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And then she was like saying like, oh, it takes me like a month. It takes me like a month to figure out like what I want to do, what designs I want to do, what dances. Yeah, she was going all out.
She was going all out about all the different outfits and things. Like it was actually, it was pretty interesting. She was kind of like talking about how to put together a tour and stuff.
So this is not the first time she's been on New Kids on the Block tour. So she's also been on another one. I think the last time we went, I believe so. I think so because I feel like Donnie Wahlberg loves her, so he's like, "Yes, come open for us." I was like, "Oh, why not?" I feel like he's very appreciative of the older artists that that helped them when they first started. So he likes to bring them back into the fold, kind of thing. The same with he did with Tiffany. You know, he did with Tiffany,
Debbie Gibson. All those other
new edition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I guess Boys to Men previous, like long time ago.
I think 98 Degrees also, but that was more of a
98 Degrees, yeah. But I don't know like what they really did. I guess just to help another boy band.
Generally, that Donnie Wahlberg, he likes to add people.
He loves everyone, and I appreciate that.
One tour, I was like one of the mixtape tours, I think. I didn't realize that New Kids was not like the headliner, like they were, but they were interspacing the bands between it. So we got there like, oh, we've missed the opening act. And we're like, oh no, we've missed half of the concert because New Kids have been out this whole time. So sometimes it's good to look this stuff up ahead of time. So
that's true. But other times it doesn't really matter.
Fun to just go in as a surprise and see what happens.
So because it rained, I miss DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Right.
But the good thing is DJ Jazzy Jeff comes back and they do like some fun songs. And I was like, okay, I'm glad I didn't miss it.
Yep, for sure. Should I show your pictures now or at the end? Or what do you want?
Well, no, you can show them and then we can talk about them.
Sure. So let's all share Sophia's Facebook ones.
So I just want to preface this by saying I did not write down the set list.
I did. I got.
So, but I think it's similar to what Cinzia has. So
yours just had a very small difference because it was a birthday.
Yes, and it was Donnie Wahlberg's birthday, and he even mentioned that his birthday is never on when they tour. This is like the first time ever that his birthday has fallen on the Toronto date. Huh.
Yeah. Do the video. Oh gosh.
Yes, I took majority videos because I feel like
yes, there's a lot of videos, so I feel like that messes up. But look how cool this stage is. I wonder if this is a picture.
Yeah,
like it was just so fun and colorful and like it was really cool.
They were really having a good time. They had a great time. They were like saying they love Toronto. They're so glad they came back. Thank you for being patient with us because they canceled a couple times because of COVID, and they were just glad that they came back.
Yeah, and they had like fun outfits. Yeah, it was just like it was like a very like I feel like especially Donnie when he talks, he's very like
sentimental, right? It's sentimental. He feels things. He's like, yes, we're appreciative. He was saying like how each concert, the fans are loud. Obviously, Boston is the best because they're from Boston. But then he was like, Canada has one city and in Ontario in Canada who is the best, and they're like Toronto, and we're all like, yeah, that's right, the Toronto. Yeah, we're having I was like, see, he loves Toronto.
Mm-hmm. Look how cute this is. When they came out, it looked like they were in little like cardboard boxes from their their dolls and stuff. It was super cute. So
it was super cute. Yeah, I really liked the stage and then the colors.
Yeah.
And the songs that they chose for the tour was really good. And there was lots of skin shown. Donnie Wahlberg loves to show skin, and Jordan Knight also love it to show the skin. So I appreciated that as well.
I also really liked this particular shirt. It was all bedazzled and it was so cute and colorful. So like New Kids on the Block, they had their names. That was a good shirt.
And when they sang happy birthday, Donnie Wahlberg was like, this is like, now I know how the fans feel when we sing to you, because I fanboyed when I was saying to you happy birthday. It was very cute.
Very cute. Nice.
Yes.
That must have been when you got the cake there. Yeah, look how happy
so they brought out balloons and the cake, and Donnie's like, oh, I didn't know you guys were going to do this. So they surprised him. They gave hugs. It was very sweet. They've been friends for like
they were going to do it
40 years or whatever. Sorry, say that again?
I said I was curious if they were going to bring out a cake on the second night of Toronto too, or if it was just the actual birthday. So it wasn't. It was just the actual birthday.
Yes.
Oh, look, here's Donnie.
He's like, should I do it? And we're like, yeah, you should. Yeah, you should lift your shirt.
Yep.
So when Dirty Dancing came on, I was like, oh my God, I love this song. I was losing my mind because I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this song. Like, because I haven't heard it in so long. And I was like, yes.
Such a good song.
It was great.
And then there's DJ
Jazzy Jeff. Yeah. And they also did Summertime which is the number one song in '89. This was the first album. This is the first Grammy that they've won for rap.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's where they were saying.
Whoa.
And then the first Grammy ever won was by them in '89. And then there was a fan. They brought up a fan, and he knew the whole song and the rap and everything.
Oh, wow. Good for them.
She was really good. Yeah.
Nice.
I was
All
like,
right.
wow, this is awesome. Sorry, I just want a few bits because, like, but you can say more. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, Sophia. So was there a song called Magic?
Yes.
I guess. So that was what they started off with. So they did a Magic Summer Tour back in the day too, right?
Yes, I believe so.
This was like a lot of those songs, but then they also had a bunch of their newer songs. So
yes, I believe it was like a nostalgic feel, and then brought it into like with their new album.
Yes. So the first few songs, I was like, because then the second song was Summer Love, and I'm like, I don't remember that.
We reviewed this album,
yes,
but I don't think we liked it as much.
Is this the newer album? Is that where the songs are?
Because Summer Love, I was like, yeah.
It wasn't that I didn't like it, I just couldn't remember it. So then Favorite Girl.
I feel like we said previous, the songs are better in concert. Like this was not bad. Sure. This was like not a bad song performed. But I guess because I didn't really know it.
Right now I'm totally blanking on what it sounds like. So I'm like, I'm sure it was great. Summer Love, yes. So then My Favorite Girl. She's my favorite girl.
Yes. Oh my God, I really like the way that they did it on the big screen. They had like cover like CO. Sorry, they had it like favorite, like each letter came on the big screen. Did you see that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, obviously if I was there. Yes.
Obviously. But yeah, so they had like each letter came up on the screen, and it was like a fun way that they did it on the video screen. Do you recall this?
It's been 2 weeks or whatever.
So go to the videos. Maybe it will pop up if you like.
Is it on your video or is
it should be there. You're my favorite girl. So they did like the words one at a time, and then they did like the letters on the big screen
for like Favorite Girl.
Yeah, go to
Would
the
this be on your
video.
Facebook maybe?
Yeah.
It would have been the. Or are you talking about these?
Go to Facebook. Maybe Facebook is better.
Or is this when they? Yeah.
This is the birthday one.
Oh, I'm not sharing it. Sorry, I thought I was sharing the Facebook. Is this what you're talking about? Why is it not working?
I don't know. Yeah, so like they did like I think it's like that. Yeah, so they do like one word, one. Keep going. Maybe it's the next one.
Okay,
I don't know. I think I did a couple of videos. I did a few videos.
Little boxes.
Yeah, the boxes, and then they did. I think that was the first song. There's like a second song. Anyways, it was fun the way that they did it. They showed the word, and then they did like each letter came up on the big screen.
Are you talking about when they were in like little cards and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
They would have fun things like that on the big screen.
Yes,
so it added
like
to the performance.
Cards and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, they had it.
So they added to the performance.
Yes, they had
so
a lot
the video
of fun
screen, I felt like they really used that video screen a lot to add.
It was like
to
really
the
incorporated in the stage. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yes. So then, so then after My Favorite Girl, they had Cover Girl. Well,
yes, they also did Cover Girl. They also did COVER, and then on the big screen. I don't know. I just really like that they used the big screen a lot. It added to the
that's really good. Yeah. It really added to the performance for sure.
Yeah.
And then Sophia's favorite, one of my favorites as well, Dirty Dancing.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah, losing my mind. I was like, yes.
She's gonna do it. I was just doing like the whole like Dirty Dancing stance.
Yes.
Like,
oh my God. And that's when they do the thrusting as well. They do like 10 thrusts.
Yes, for sure. Yeah. Which John never participates in and gets so annoyed, but
it's all good.
Johnny gets all in there.
Donnie does not care if he's married or not. He's getting in there. He's giving you your money's worth.
Yep. Lydia would have been like, woo! Yes. So
yes.
Then next they had Summertime. It's the summer.
Yes.
So that's a good song. Then they had a commercial of old New Kids stuff, which I thought was kind of cool. So it was like showing like their merch, and then it was showing like TV show that they were on and stuff. They were just showing like, I think, clips of interviews and stuff. So it was like a lot of like cool things. I'm assuming they were changing at this point. I can't remember.
Yes, I believe they were. After that, there was like a change camera on the big screen, and then Donnie Wahlberg and Danny Wood came and was like, "Hey," and they're like, "We're gonna change," and then
changed in private.
The other guys were ready to go. I guess they're the two that got the lucky straw and were like, "Hey, we're gonna go entertain the fans at this point."
Yep, that's their jam.
Yeah, and then I think they took off their shirts at one point at that time as well. And then after that, they went, and then I think they showed it again, like the commercial, until the guys came out.
They came back on stage.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to mention, they had these like magic seats or something at the beginning. Was it at the beginning when they were all on stage?
Yeah.
The fans, so there was these like colorful barricade things. And then there was like, I swear to God, it was at least 50 to 100 people on stage, I would say.
Yes, it was VIP, I believe, right?
Yes, so that was like the very expensive. So they were kind of like on the stage watching it. So it was pretty cool.
Yes. Yeah, that was cool.
And they got to stay on for quite a bit. I think it was like 6 songs or something.
Yeah, I was like, wow, they're still staying. I thought it was like almost like half the show. They were like, wow, they're still there.
I know, right? I was like, oh, it's 3 songs, but it was longer than 3.
They're really good about keeping them on there, getting their money's worth.
And they did interact for a bit, so.
That's true. And the people in the pit had happy birthday heart signs that they put up. Aww. So Donnie could see that. It happened also in VIP, because I saw an Instagram live that Donnie shared, and they had the signs up.
Oh, cute. So, very nice.
So they did that in the pit as well. So when they brought out the cake, they put up the signs.
Nice.
Of the hearts, yes.
And yet they didn't share the cake with all of you. I'd be like, where's my piece? Give me my cake. Could you imagine how big that cake would have to be?
Oh my God, that would be really big.
Yeah. So, so then they came out and did You've Got It, The Right Stuff, which obviously is a classic. Great song. Mm-hmm. Yep. Then there was lots of screaming. So in my notes, I wrote, Donnie said that it was better than last night. So, he probably says that every night, but.
Yes. And he said on ours is the best. Because
Johnny just lying to everybody.
But that's how boy bands are, right? Like even Backstreet Boys are like, oh, this is such a great night. We love you, blah, blah, blah. Remember in the Canada Day long weekend, we had 2 Toronto shows.
Yes.
And they're like, you're the best. Day. Yes. And they're like, you're the best. And then the second day, they're like, how can we top the one before? And then they're like, I know how. And they brought out Drake. They didn't talk like that, obviously, but
I wonder if they ever go to like a show and the crowd is just like boring and dead, and then they'll be like, "You suck. Yesterday was way better than you." Like,
I feel like boy band fans are not like that. They're like, "Oh, we love this one because they added this or they have this extra."
Yep.
I don't know. Every time I've been to a boy band show, I've never been like, "Oh my God, this is horrible."
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's
even when we went to Jonas Brothers and I didn't know like some of the songs, I still faked it till I made it, right? Like,
fake it till you make it, baby. Sophia's really good at singing along to songs that she doesn't know.
Hey, it's not hard to learn the songs as well if you don't know them.
Yes, that's true.
So, hey, and you paid money, right? And concerts
you paid money. Fun. You got to be there.
And
you got to be enjoying
I like to have fun. So, singing and dancing, and you're with a boy band. Why not enjoy yourself?
Not? Enjoy your life for sure.
And there was a grandpa and a granddaughter, I think, in front of us.
Aww.
And even the grandpa was enjoying himself. I could have sworn that's what happened.
Yeah, I feel like music just reunites everyone, right? So,
right? Yeah, it speaks to your soul. It really like does.
Yeah, ours
That's
was
why
packed,
people
like-
that's why people go to concerts and it takes their minds off things for a couple hours.
That is true. That is a good point.
Yes. Sorry, continue.
Yes. So then the next song was Remix. I like the
Oh my God. And
remix.
then I forgot about
baby.
this song, and I was like, yes, this is a good song.
I
So
know, right?
the songs performed live, it's really good.
So good.
Yeah.
So then the next song was Block Party.
Oh my God.
That's
Okay.
when they went into the crowd.
Okay. So when I bought the ticket, I did not know that they did this.
Yes.
So they're on, I don't know what they're called, but they're on like this
Risers, I guess.
risers or something.
I wrote colorful boxes, but basically
Yeah,
it was like
because
a
they
little
did light
stand.
up in a little bit, yeah. And so Donnie Wahlberg was on one side of the section 405, and then Jordan Knight was on the other side of the section 405.
Okay.
And then the other ones were like across from them.
Now, did they stay in their boxes the whole time, or did they switch with the other guys?
No, so they stayed the whole time.
Okay, so you had Donnie the whole time.
Donnie, and then I saw Jordan as well, and I was like, "Oh my God!" Okay, so I'm like, "Yes." And then the girls moved, so like, yes, I'm also going to follow you so I can get more video of Donnie. And it was great. And then Jordan Knight had like a confetti gun, and he threw up the confetti.
Amazing.
It was so good. I was like, "Oh my God, this is!" And then that's when I was like, "Oh my God, this is the best $65 I've ever spent."
Amazing. That's awesome. I'm trying to see
So
if I can
I had a great experience at this concert.
Is that on your Instagram, or did you? Or you did?
Yeah, there was. I have an IG story from that, and it's on Facebook as well, I believe.
It's on Facebook. Okay. Trying to see if I can find
And
it.
then Joey, after Donnie went down to the other side for the fans, I also saw Joey come up on his box, and that was awesome too. So like, yes, yeah. So they put on a really good show. At that
And
point,
they
I was
stayed there for a bit too, right?
They stayed, yeah, because they did Block Party and then la 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 tonight. Yeah.
Okay,
and then
so
Donnie Wahlberg was like, one more time. And then he kept saying like one more time, like 5 minutes. And I was like, what the hell is happening? And then he's like,
okay, I was going to ask you about that.
Yes.
Because
then he's like, let's do a Guinness World Record if we do another time. So then he went again. And I was like, what the? I'm like, is the Guinness World Record people here? Like, what are we doing? And then he's like, again. So I guess like they're doing it so they can have more time with the fans.
I guess, but I was just like,
it went on for like a
Donnie
good,
was
like 10 minutes. It was like, oh my gosh.
So Donnie was saying, how's everyone feeling? This is the second night. We liked it so much. We had to do it twice. So that was what he's saying. So then tonight did that. And then he said, let's bring it back one more time. And he did it like 50 times. Like he would not stop.
I was like, is it like almost like 10 minutes? I was like, this has been 10 minutes going straight. One more time.
Like, and one more time. And then I'm like, Donnie has not left that area. And then he was like slowly. And then I'm like, where the hell are the other guys? And I kept thinking, okay, somebody's going to come down the aisle where we are. No, he didn't. But then he's just like, and he's like, okay, two more times. We got
the other guys finally came on the stage, and then Donnie's like, okay, guys, one last time. We're going to do it. And then we're finally going to get the Guinness World Record. And I'm like, are these people here? Like, are you sure?
Yes, he said the exact same thing for us too.
Yes,
and
I was like,
wow. We just needed 2 more times. And we're like, okay, and then 2 more times, and then it's like, okay, now again, and now again, one more time. Let's bring it back one more time. We're like, oh my god,
I was like, you guys sound amazing. One more time. Like, oh my god.
I was like, this is like a million times, but okay.
I know. I really enjoyed it because it was very funny. And I was like, how many times are we seeing this?
Everyone in our area was like, what the hell is happening? And then like,
I don't know. I just kept thinking, like, are these people here? Like, what's happening? Like, are you actually going to get a Guinness World Record? Or are you just saying this?
He is just saying that because he's nuts. And then I kept like looking to see if I could even see them. And I was like, I don't even see where the guys are. And then eventually I saw like a spotlight after like the 47th time. And I'm like, he's not even halfway there. He's in the middle of the, sir, you need to finish your concert.
Yeah. And then Joey came there at the box, and then they finally went down the aisle. I was like, wow, these guys like they need lots of water after that. They sang it like so many times.
Just one more time. Let's bring it back. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
I'm like, I love you, Donnie, but get to the damn stage, sir. Or at least come down to our area. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Because I spotted Joey and Donnie in the crowd, but I could not see the other three. And I'm like, I have no idea. And then at one point I looked and like John was up on the stage and I was like, where the hell is everyone else? What are you doing? Like,
yeah, it was like, wow, that's a lot of times. But yeah, I was like, oh my God, this is great. So anybody, well, the tour is over now, but in the future, if you ever go and they go in the crowd, section 405 is really good.
yes,
At the Bolton Amphitheater.
at a very specific place, at a very
That's, yeah.
But they do always go into the crowd during tonight. So I feel like that is a classic New Kids move.
Yes, because on NKOTB they also did that.
Yes.
And then Backstreet Boys also did that. Not tonight, obviously, but their song.
Yeah, for sure. Yes, so that's good. Good stuff. Okay, so back to the stage. Next up, Joey. Oh my God, I was about to say Joey Fatone. That is not his name. Joey McIntyre.
There's a lot of Joeys in the boy band world.
There's a lot of Joeys in the boy band world, yes. So Joey was...
And a lot of Nicks in the boy band world.
That's true.
Okay,
Joey's a Nicks.
I got excited for that too.
But only one Howie D. There's only one.
That's right, but he keeps telling us his name.
He keeps telling us his name. Oh, Howito.
We love him.
So Joey's song was called Where Do I Go From Here, I believe?
Yes, so is this a solo song or is this from Broadway?
That is a good question. Not sure. He was playing the piano.
So I feel like it's a Broadway song, right?
It could be a Broadway song.
Because I feel like the piano is kind of like a Broadway thing, no? Or maybe I'm...
Yeah, could be. Yeah. And then I wrote...
Good. It sounded good. He sounded good.
Yeah, no, he has a good voice. And he has been on Broadway. I think he's going back to New York for something. Is he not? Did he not?
I believe so. Yes, I believe.
Like the spring, I think.
I think so. I think we mentioned that last podcast episode or 2 podcast episodes ago.
Yes. He's done like there was a thing called Waitress and he's doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and this one is a drag the musical. He's doing, I don't know, he did that already this year.
Okay. I don't know.
Joey goes.
Anyways, it sounded good. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Yes. So anyways, he's doing that. Then he was singing "You're the Greatest Fans in the World." I don't know if that was a song or if he just sang that line. I don't remember my own notes. So
I don't recall.
But honestly, apparently Toronto's the greatest fans in the world.
Well,
and then "Treat Me Right." So Joey is singing and dancing with sparkly black pants is what I wrote down. I said the other boys came out in white pants, t-shirts, and vests. Then I wrote "Call It What You Want." I guess that's a song. I don't know.
I think so.
Then there was a little medley, popsicle, games. This is how we do it. And Stay With Me, Baby. Donnie did that. And then Jordan did a solo, Baby, I Believe in You, with his shirt is open. I wrote down.
Yes. So. There was a lot of, like I said, half shirt nakedness, if you will.
Yes, they like, they're they got to air it out. And
I feel like New Kids on the Block is like for that, right? Like they're known for that. Yeah.
They like to objectify themselves a lot.
Well, hey, we're appreciative of this, obviously.
There you go. Okay, and then next, Danny and Donnie actually sang a song, Never Gonna Fall in Love Again, and then Paradise City.
Which was actually cute that they sang together.
Yeah, because I feel like Danny usually doesn't get any like solo-y stuff.
Yeah, I really like that each of them like did something.
Yeah, they're all showcased like, because normally it's just like Jordan and Joey, right? So
right. So that's good that they included the other two as well.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And then I guess John Knights was the happy birthday because he's the one that's saying happy birthday to Donnie first.
Yeah.
He brought up the balloon.
For our show, because it wasn't Donnie's, there was a birthday girl pulled from the crowd or whatever. I don't know if she was from the VIP earlier or what, how they chose this girl. But this birthday girl, she had like a sash as she was on stage. So John sang that happy birthday to you.
It was very sweet. And then at one point, I think John Knight was also in tears, and Johnny was in tears because it's like sentimental, right? Like they've been friends for like, I guess, 40 years, long time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very sweet.
It was.
And then there was Didn't I Blow Your Mind and Valentine Girl.
Yes.
And then I wrote Danny
a lot
sang
of girl, right? They have a lot
crowd.
of girl in their song
They
titles.
do have a lot of girls. Girl.
Favorite girl, cover girl, Valentine girl.
Valentine Girl. So
Like
Danny was
Backstreet Boys,
singing
right?
to a girl in the crowd. Did he go into the
like-
crowd at your show?
Which one?
Danny for Valentine Girl?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I think they just all went in the crowd for Tonight and Block Party. He might have went in the pit area.
I think that's where he was.
Yeah.
So the next they had Please Don't Go Girl.
Oh my God, I was thinking
And
of
then
you
I was just
when
like, I'm
when
like,
I-
oh, I'm gonna take the stopwatch out to see
When
how
I-
long Joey's
Yeah.
gonna drag this. Then
But he
wrote-
didn't do it as long as I thought he was going to do it. So I was
No,
like,
it was way shorter.
yeah.
Mine only the timing, it was only 31 seconds of Please Don't Go.
Yeah, it was very short. I was like, wow, you learned your lesson, Joey McIntyre.
Some of those, man. Sometimes, what was the? I think once it was like 3 minutes or something. He was
I think it was like two something, right?
something.
Yeah,
And
it was
he
like,
just
wow.
like all dramatic and had flopped down on the stage. It was like, I think
Yeah.
that was NKOTB SB. I think that was.
Yeah, it was. We were just like, okay, are you gonna finish this song?
Please don't
Like,
go.
Because
So
how many
after-
times can you say, please don't go, go, go? Like, how many times can you say it? Apparently, a lot of times.
All the times, but not as much as Donnie over there with one more time. I'm like,
You sing it so beautifully. One more time.
world record. So after that, they had a surprise guest, which was DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Yes.
He did Get Down, which is not the Backstreet Get Down. It's the other Get Down.
No.
Yep. And the boys put on silver vests for this.
Did he also do Summertime? The Will Smith Summertime?
Maybe.
Because
don't
for
know.
mine, they brought on Up the Fan and she like sang the whole, like she knew everything, even the rap.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe I don't.
And then we're all like, oh my gosh, she's from Toronto. And then we're like, yo, Toronto. Yeah, we have someone from Toronto the whole song. Yeah.
There was someone from Toronto at the Toronto concert. That's crazy. What are the odds? What are the odds?
Well, I think they meant like because people come from different parts of the country.
That's true. Especially
from
like
the world.
usually when there's a world tour and
Yeah.
they come to Canada, it's normally just Toronto. Sometimes they
Yeah,
get some cities.
I believe it's either Toronto or Montreal. Those are the two cities. they
Toronto,
only come to.
Montreal, sometimes Vancouver.
Yeah. But yeah, Toronto's
Usually
basically
Winnipeg.
the only city in Canada, apparently.
Yes, apparently. So then they were plugging the new Still Kids album, which we did a review
Yes.
a few weeks ago, a month ago maybe. So yeah.
And Still Kids is a good song live. I really like that performance.
That was good. Okay, so then the next songs was Dance With You / A Love Like This. And they brought girls on the stage and they were slow dancing.
Yes, it was very cute.
Very cute.
Yes.
I saw one where John was like super emotional. I can't remember which show it was, but yeah, it was just very cute, slow
I think
dancing.
at one point the girl switched with another guy or another fan like went to another boy and they locked arms together. Or, something
Oh,
like that.
nice.
Yeah.
Cute. Very nice.
Yeah.
So then there was a song called In the Night and they were dancing with flashlights.
Yeah.
I wrote, and then A Long Time Coming. It's been a long time coming. Na, 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 na. So for our show, they did Cherry Bomb, and a girl from the audience sang that song.
I don't think they did that for yours.
So you might
'cause
not
I
have
don't.
had that one at yours.
I don't remember Cherry Bomb.
She was just like sang it all. We're like, holy crap, she did such a good job. And we're like, wow, okay.
Yeah, I just remember the Summertime one. because she was really good with the rap.
Yeah. So
They commented, they're like, wow, this girl is so good. I'm like, yes, excellent. Good job.
Good job. Excellent job. When you can go up on stage in front of thousands of people and just do your thing, good for you.
Exactly.
Sorry, it looks very bright outside, like it's like daytime, and I'm like, it's much later than that. So I don't know.
Well, enjoy while you can.
Enjoy while you can before
winter is coming, and 5 p.m. will be dark.
Sadness.
And you're gonna be like, wow, what time is it? Is it midnight? And then you look, and it's only 5 p.m. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Basically,
winter has arrived. Basically,
not yet. Not yet.
I know, not yet. Yes, enjoy the summer because it's still here, kind of. Although I guess when we drop this podcast episode, it will not be summer anymore. It'll be fall.
Yeah, it'll still
be. Okay.
Yeah, the gist of it. Okay, so then they did the song "Kids." Then they came out in white sparkle suits, which is a classic boy band move to wear white suits. So there you go.
They look very cute.
Very nice.
Or very handsome.
Then they sang "I'll Be Loving You Forever."
Yes.
And then "Step by Step." Baby.
Yes, and I got a video of all of them singing their steps.
Nice. Awesome. And then, so is this must be all the encore then, this part. And then they did Hanging Tough and We Will Rock You.
Yes.
So they did that kind of like a mashup of the two songs.
We Will Rock.
Hanging Tough.
I don't know. I don't remember We Will Rock You, but I do remember Hanging Tough.
Okay. So I think they did and then the last song was These Are the Better Days, and John was the lead on this song.
Yes.
That was a really weird way to end it.
So,
they normally would.
Yeah, so they came out again for Hanging Tough, and then I thought it was done.
Mm-hmm.
But then they're like,
here's another song.
They're like, we have one more song. I'm like, oh, okay. I'll take more songs, sure.
Yeah, for sure. And I was like, look at John getting like.
Yeah, I was like, oh, good job. Yeah.
These are the better days. Is this one of the newer songs?
Yes.
Is it on?
It's on Still Kids album.
It's just called Better Days. But yes, so so no, it was good. I had no clue.
Overall, a good show. I enjoyed it. The pretty good money well spent. Thank you for coming into. Thank you for coming into the crowd in those sections. It was very good.
It's nice when they go to the people who have the shittier seats and be like, I'm here, you're at my concert, I'll acknowledge you. So I always like when they do that.
I really enjoy that.
Yes. So no complaints. New Kids always put on a great show. They got a lot of energy for a bunch of guys in their 50s. Good for them.
Exactly. I'm always in awe, oh my God, you're up in age. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying,
But they are still killing it. They're still dancing.
They're still doing their thing.
The crowd.
Yeah.
Loving the Riz, as the kids say, or whatever it is.
Riz, right? Riz,
Riz. Yeah.
So 2 thumbs up. I enjoyed it.
If you can ever go to a New Kids concert, go, because it'll be a good time. You will have fun.
You'll never be disappointed at any boy band concert, really. I feel like every show we've been to was pretty good.
Yeah, I can't think of a bad boy band show that we've been to. So
no,
I have ones where there was technical difficulties or something, but that's not the boy band.
Technical difficulties, but that's not their fault. It's
yeah. Oh yeah. Anyways,
I remember the technical difficulties at
the Town.
Where were you then? It was that club,
Niagara Falls
bar. Yeah, it was a bar /
And then Trevor's microphone just stopped working, and then the power kind of all of it.
Yeah, and then all their mics stopped working, and then I guess the show is over.
Yeah, that was an interesting. It was like a biker bar. It was a weird little.
Yeah, and then up on the top, it was like a hotel motel. It was attached to the bar. Yeah, it was weird, but yeah.
It was very, we would not go into that establishment if O-Town was not playing there.
That's correct. So the things we do for boy bands is what we're basically saying.
Yeah. Be nice if O-Town were ever to get like a Molson Amphitheater again or something. But
Yeah, it would be nice. Or like, I don't know, the Mod Club is good. We went to the Mod Club. It was pretty good.
Mhm.
And
be great if they just added any Canadian dates. That would be,
exactly.
that would
like,
be
we
delightful.
would go to the show. Yes.
You know, just come on up, guys. Although
Yeah.
we were thinking we're going to one, maybe we have to buy the tickets for that.
In November, right?
I want to say, is that the one that's on Trevor's birthday?
I think so. It's Pittsburgh, right? Pittsburgh or Philly, we decided.
I want to say Philly.
Yeah, Philly. We were deciding between Philly and Pittsburgh.
Yes, I think so. So yes, we should probably get on that.
But I think we were thinking of Philly because of Philly cheesesteak.
Saturday, yes, and then we could get Philly cheesesteaks. Yes.
And then the Rocky statue. Yes. So I think that's why we chose Philly. Yeah. I've never been to Philly. Photo opportunity there.
I think so. All right.
Because I think you know this, but I love the Rocky movies.
I watched it when I was a kid. I just have not.
My brother, cousin, and I, that's our like thing. We've watched every Rocky movie. When he came out, even the Creed movies, we all go together to watch it because that's our
nice tradition.
We love the Rocky movies. The underdog. We love the underdog story. And then he becomes a champion, like good versus evil. That's like wrestling, right? Wrestling, good versus evil.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, so anyways, so I guess I was going to say new kids have gone into hibernation, but they're not. They have a couple of dates still coming up. So the tour is done.
Yes.
But they have, I just closed the page because I'm an idiot. So they have on September 21st, they are at the iHeartRadio Festival in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yes.
I feel like
iHeart is a big deal nowadays, more so now. iHeart has everything. I don't know if you listen to TV show podcasts, but there's a lot of rewatch podcasts now.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been listening to a lot of them because they're some of my favorite shows. But there's a Full House. There's 2 Full House ones.
Yeah.
There's one Charmed one. There's Beverly Hills 90210 There is a One Tree Hill one. So, and there's a Smallville one. Before that, there was a Shadowhunters one. Honestly, I was like, I need a full-time job to listen to all these interviews.
All the interviews, yeah. Mostly the people that are in the shows that are doing the rewatch.
Yeah, so it's mostly the main cast, either 2 of the main cast or 3 of the main cast, and then they bring in the other actors that were on the show and they interview them and they ask them like, "Oh, how was it filming this? And how did you feel about this?"
That's cool. Some like behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah. Oh, there's also an OC one.
Okay.
But I was like, I guess I should cut myself off of some of them because, you know, I watched everything basically, but I was like, I have no time to listen to all of these. So I just like picked and choose my favorite ones.
Well, when you're commuting or something, I guess you could listen.
Yeah, I usually listen like on my bus ride or my subway ride. Yeah.
Nice. Well, so the iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Sorry, that was my tangent because everything is on iHeartRadio. That's why.
iHeartRadio is big.
Yes. And even Shannon Doherty, before she passed, had Let's Be Cleared podcast, and she talked about like what was going on in the media because everything about her was like not real.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So she wanted to take back the narrative and let her side of the story out. Yeah. So before she passed.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So Big Sean, Doja Cat, Hozier, Halsey, Keith Urban, The Weeknd, New Kids on the Block, Victoria Monet, and Coldplay's Chris Martin. So that is happening September 21st.
Woo!
Big thing. And then they are also doing on September 28th, they're in Newark, New Jersey, at the Prudential Center. And this is, I believe it's a benefit concert put on by Audacity. And who else is there? So it's New Kids on the Block, Tate McRae, Khalid, a couple other people, and Justin Timberlake are going to be there. So they are performing at this benefit concert.
Awesome.
And that is on the 28th of September in New Jersey.
That will be fun.
And I think they were having a contest that you could like hang out with them, like you could donate, right? And then you would get ballots, and then you could like hang out with them backstage and play the New Kids on the Block game and stuff like that. So
That's fun.
Cool things going on. in
Yeah.
that community. So so that's cool. So that is what New Kids are up to. I find generally after they finish their summer tour, they kind of go chill for like a year or whatever. But who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows what they are doing?
You never know. They might go to Europe after, if there's demand. I don't know. Because sometimes they don't do it, right? Like, I find that they just stay in North America, but maybe
Yeah, who knows?
if there's demand, they might go to Europe.
Who knows? They could do whatever. So so there you go. So they had a magic summer, and that magic summer is now over, and it's back to regular life. But yeah.
Fall is arriving shortly.
Yes. Alrighty. Well,
two thumbs up. I really enjoyed it. And thank you, New Kids on the Block, for coming to Toronto. We missed you.
And always killing it and doing a great job.
Yes, I hope you got all the love. You felt all the love that we had for you.
Indeed. All right. Well, thanks for taking a break with us, guys.
Until next time.
Thanks for listening. Bye.